I'm going to start the video.
Okay.
If you look at the camera there, say your first and last name and where you're from.
Alan Parrish from California.
All right. And we are doing 5 laps today in the NSX with Buddy. Are you doing 5 in all of them?
Yes.
Okay. Now, last couple things. Just remember out on the track, if at any time cars are passing one another, and I'll let you know if anyone's around us, but during the pass, I just have to have a hand on the wheel. Real important. Don't let go. Keep your hands on the wheel, because we're not driving. We're keeping 2 cars from coming together.
Okay.
Now, when you accelerate, and this is going to be especially important when you do the Corvette, be smooth on the throttle. Ease into it. And that one gets real tail happy real quick. All right? So we can go full throttle all cars, but it's important to squeeze it to the floor. Try to avoid that little punch at the end.
Okay.
When we get up to the double orange cones, I use my hands a lot because it'll give you a visual, but I'll brake. When I get you to the speed, I know the car will go through the turn. I'm going to say release the brake. Let it roll through your turn. At your apex, squeeze the throttle as you unwind. All right, so the majority of the brake is completed straight. Roll through, and like the gas is, again, connected to the wheel, it's straight. Now you're full throttle.
Okay.
Okay? All right, I'm going to do one thing here. Go to our sport mode. Step on the brake. And there's first gear there. We don't do any electric out on track. It'll be all full fuel mode, but just with electric assist, so there's no lag, which is nice.
Okay.
We're going to go straight ahead and to the left. And don't worry about this Porsche. He's going to be parking right here. And the way you just handled the wheel lets me know that you listened in the class. Because you can let go of it in the pits, but that means you were listening. That's good. Okay, we'll just pull up behind that Ferrari there.
I was kind of surprised to find out you have so many cars on the track at the same time, but you just manage it.
Yeah, we could have up to 13 cars, plus ride cars, plus discovery laps
Wow.
out there all at once.
And I was really surprised with Rudy, and he
And the
put
Hellcat.
that SUV through the paces.
Oh,
Or
yes.
It was Abe.
Abraham, yeah.
Yeah, Abe. Man, he put that thing through the paces.
They do. He makes me hang on to my seat when I go with him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
is that the Ferrari I'll be driving, or is it a different
Yeah,
one?
that's the 488.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite cars on track. But this is my favorite. If you gave me one of those, I'd sell it and get 2 of these. See, and being from California, this is right up your alley because you got a hybrid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny to start seeing the hybrids be, the exotic cars be hybrids, you know?
Exactly.
You're thinking...
Pull up just beyond this second blue cone here. I didn't mean to cut you off there. And stop right there. Follow that Aston Martin right there. So smooth on the throttle. Shift up 1. 1 more. Now tight to this cone here. That's your apex. And then it's going to be just to the inside of these orange ones. Right out here. So you peak at that cone and then tight here right on the stripes. And then come out. And you don't have to go all the way out to it. Right about there. Now full throttle. You can put that to the floor. Up 1. Left side. 1 more. And brake. A little harder. Keep that gear there. Off the brake. Now, you're using 2 feet, huh? Are you using 2 feet?
Yes.
Okay. You're stepping on the brake and the gas at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. So just do one or the other.
Okay.
Okay. I could tell because we were braking and accelerating at the same time. Now, right here, accelerate. See, it's just middle and then right. See, and we'll learn the track our first lap. Get right on these stripes right there. Now accelerate as you slowly straighten your wheel all the way down the straightaway. Good. Brake, downshift 1 for me on the other side. There we go. We'll keep that gear. Right here, accelerate. Full throttle, right side to the orange cones. Now we're not going to brake here. We're just going to lift off the throttle. Tight there. Now straight line more towards the orange ones on the left. You see, that'll peak you there. Now tight here. Now don't throttle till you're coming out of the turn. Full throttle. There you go. Up one. One more. And left side of the track, because that's the next turning cone. Harder brake this time. A little more brake. Downshift one. Off the brake. Now hold it down there till you see the cone on the left. Now unwind. Very nice. That was better. Left side of the track. There you go. Little brake. Downshift one. Now off the brake. No more shifting. Actually go down one because we pulled them both. There you go. No more shifting. Right side. Tight here. Now we're going to learn the track here, okay? Accelerate, left side, full throttle. When we're done, we'll do a cool down lap and I'll show you some things. Harder brake here. Yeah, you got to brake. This is our tight turn. Do not throttle while you turn. Throttle as you come out of the turn. There you go. You're okay. We're going to get it down. Accelerate towards those orange ones on the left. No brake here. Just let it roll through your turn. Tighter. Much better. Come out. Full throttle. All the way to the floor. Up one. Left side. There you go. And brake. Now I do have a car coming up behind us here. I gotta let this Ferrari come by. Follow the 488 right there.
Okay.
Full throttle. Left side of the track. Brake harder here. Got one more car coming. Downshift 2 times for me. There you go. Keep that gear. Follow that McLaren. All clear behind that one. Tap of the brake. Now use that momentum to take you over the peak of the hill. Now accelerate back to the left. Full throttle. Much better. Hard brake here. Now off the brake. See again, much better. This is our tight one. Right there. Now straighten your wheel. Full throttle. Just lift. Tight there. Towards the orange ones on the left. Now let it roll. Do not accelerate here. Now accelerate. Full throttle. Up one. One more. And left side of the track. Now brake harder. Much harder. Downshift. Off the brake. Much better. Do not accelerate till you're coming out of the turn. And unwind. That was better. Hard brake here. Harder brake. Down one. There you go. See, that's a flat turn. Now, full throttle, right side. Just a tap of the brake. Okay, you got a brake back there. There you go. Left side, full throttle. Brake. Now, off the brake. Tighter turn. Accelerate. Full throttle, right side. Now just lift off the gas. Turn first. Towards the orange ones on the left. Brake. Now just let it roll. Tighter. Now come out left. Good. Good. See, you always want to straighten the wheel as you accelerate. Full throttle. Up one. One more. And brake. Harder. Much harder. Much harder. There you go. Now off the brake. Tighter turn. Come up. At the end of this straightaway, we're going to downshift twice. Brake. Down 2 times. Now keep that gear. Right side. Full throttle to the orange. And it's just a tap of the brake here. And then right on the stripes. Much better. Now accelerate back to the left. There you go. Brake. Now off the brake. We're going to go one more time. Accelerate. Straighten your wheel. Full throttle. Now just lift. Now see, we're turning in early there. Tap of the brake. Let it roll now. Much better. Come out left to that one. There you go. Full throttle. Up one. One more. Left side of the track. Hard brake here. Harder. Downshift. Off the brake. Very nice. That was much better. Accelerate. Full throttle. Left side. the brake. See, so much better. Full throttle, straight ahead, right side. Tap of the brake. Now use that speed to go over the top. Now accelerate, back to the left. Full throttle. And brake. Now, we've completed our 5. We're gonna stay on track, okay? Because I want to show you just a couple things.
Okay.
Now, on this side here, see, don't turn in too early. This is our turn-in cone. You want to get right on the stripes here.
Okay.
And then it's just a straight line, just to the inside of these orange ones. So
Right
that
there.
cone's about at your door. Then you keep turning. And then right here, loosen your grip and look what the wheel wants to do. It wants to straighten itself. That's the unwind. That's one of the most important things, is straightening that wheel as you accelerate. Now this one here, when we come down this straightaway, always remain to the left, because that's the next turn-in cone. And then right here, watch, don't brake, just let it roll, because this is a good speed, but that's how slow you turn in. And now watch with a looser grip, watch what the car wants to do. It wants to come up. Accelerate. Here, I got a car coming. Gotta let a car come by. And this is a free lap, this one doesn't count. Now watch, brake. Now there's no exit cone on this one. Let it roll. Now see here, it's just about middle. Gradually come back to the right. Now same thing on the next 2. Don't accelerate till you've peaked the hill. See right here, watch. Don't follow the black marks. Just middle, then gradually over to this side. Okay, now, this time we're gonna exit. It's gonna be right here. Now, you've always been a 2-foot driver?
No.
Okay.
No.
Now, remember in the beginning I talked about that left foot bracing our body in the seat.
That's why we need to use. Okay.
There you go. Now, you can't brace your body when you're using that foot to brake.
No.
And that's why you hold the wheel really tight. Okay? We'll talk more once we park. We're going to go all the way around all 3 carports. The thing I liked from your first lap to your last lap was your improvement on your smoothness. You did very well on that.
Okay.
And we're going to park right next to the GTR. It's going to be space number 11. Right here. Stop right there. Now I'm going to back us up just a little bit. Give a little gas right there. And turn the wheel all the way right until it stops. Now, do you have any questions on any of that?
No, not so far.
Okay.
It just seemed like my tendency was I thought I was supposed to bounce from the red and white checker to the red and white checkered. It seemed like we didn't always do that.
No. Now, and that's good to know, because I've had a guy do 10 cars before.